My name's Simon Henderson. I'm a second year kinesiology student at Redeemer University. I work as an intern for the Redeemer Royals, training both the men's volleyball and women's volleyball. Started when I was about around sometime in middle school. I actually wasn't the one who started myself into rugby. My mom got me into rugby, and my dad's Scottish, and he was thrilled to see that I was doing rugby as well. I loved it at first. It was a lot of fun feeling the parts of being a team. The feel from the game was what I loved. So when I started rugby, I wasn't working out. I was a little kid, just playing a sport for fun. And then as I got into high school, I started working out. I started realizing what fitness meant to me and how much fun I had training. At this point, I didn't know about how much fun I would get training others, but just how much I enjoyed training myself. And my love for rugby and my love for training just boosted where I wanted to go. And what that meant is I wanted to see how far I could go. I could have seen myself go to a school for rugby. It was one of our final rugby games in the season. We were playing against the Toronto team. Had more than 40 players. They were a big team, big ferocious team. They were known for doing really well but playing dirty. And when we faced them, we started our game strong, but we soon realized that they were playing hard. They were playing tricky, and a lot of our players got injured. And we really realized that this was gonna be tough, not just like physically, but mentally too. At one point throughout the game, we were in a ruck or in a scrimmage, and I was forward, I had the ball, and one moment I had it, and then another moment I didn't. I blacked out, and I didn't realize what was happening. They rushed me to the hospital, and there they figured out that I had a pretty severe concussion, a lot of memory issues, brain trauma, different speech pattern issues, but a lot of cognitive things that didn't go away for a good decent 3-4 months. I didn't realize that at first, but at one point I realized I was struggling with some memory issues, some long-term, some short-term, but there was a lot of memories that I was having a hard time remembering, and then trying to go back and remember all these things. It was like a haze. I knew things had happened, but it was just not there. Long-term wise, there were things like I was born in Calgary and moved to Edmonton. I had some memories of that before, but things such as living with my parents, my family, my dogs, even moving to Collingwood when I was 5 and growing up, playing downstairs with my brothers, I couldn't remember anything. It was all gone. I felt like I put so much into it. It was something that I had for myself. Like other people had other sports, other people had other activities, and I had rugby. And then it's gone. So it not only being, hurt like that, being stripped of something that you love to do is kind of just, you feel lost. But in that, I also realized things that I had lost before, like my faith, that I then realized I needed to focus on more. Because even if I had lost rugby, I still had my faith and I still had Christ, and reading the Bible, praying, helped me grow back into it and see the potential that God still had for me, even though I felt I had lost a lot. I think God brought me into a place where I've realized what I really love to do, because I was so focused on my own training and what I would love for my own person or just for myself. He helped me realize what I really love and how I can spread my knowledge and my understanding of fitness and strength and conditioning, not just to myself, but to others. Now I'm just working as an intern at Redeemer University, working with the main head strength and conditioning coach. And in turn, I get to work with many athletes, coaching them, training them, being an inspiration for them, driving them, helping them test themselves, push their limits. It's really, really helped me see how much I love working with athletes and working with people, showing them the type of fulfillment that I get from training, that they can get to. They can see the potential they have for themselves, and they don't have to be limited to where they are in this point in time. I really appreciate what God has done in my life, that it's not easy to see how positive it is until it's years later. It doesn't matter anymore because I can see how much God has fulfilled me in showing me what I'm really meant for and not something that I want to be.